Casey, drink this. Hey, drink this.
He knows.
I know. I've drank a shit ton of it.
It tastes like straight acetic acid.
Yep.
Oh, you don't know what that means.
Sure he does. He
You
likes
said,
the sour.
yeah.
Tastes like nail polish remover in a way. But he likes it.
Yeah, you don't want to drink it warm.
Definitely not.
Oh no, don't drink.
Oh
that
no,
one.
actually, if it's like, you mean at least there actually is a layer like where if it's just like slightly warm, it's great actually.
My eyes closing drinking it, and I love sour beer. Put it that way. That's like a pH of like 2.4.
Well, you're lame, Pete. You're fucking lame. He said 3D is lame.
Just tell me he's a dick. You've been going for 3 years.
As of November 2nd of this year. It's cool.
Damn it, Pete, and I can't respond because I have no signal.
Well, shit. All right, Eric.
Check, 1, 2, check 1, 2, 3.
Curse you, AT&T. You have fucked me over so many
T-Mobile Wales.
have a really weird fuzzy.
Yeah, I hear that too.
Oh, I have 0 service. Who am I talking about?
What do you have?
T-Mobile.
Oh, you also have 0 service?
0. It says no service. Oh wait, it went.
Send it! Send it now, phone! Send it! 2 bars, right here.
All right, let's put in the monitor.
I think I got it out.
Testing
Now-
1, 2. All right, there we go.
Check.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to episode 134 of the Department of Defense. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me as always is Carlo.
Right here.
And special guest Eric.
Always.
You have not joined us in a while on
Yeah,
this show.
It's been
Actually,
like
no.
30 episodes.
Yeah, I take that back. You were here for our Kegger episode,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
which
I'm
was
not
just an
wearing pants.
entire shit show.
Yeah, I was sitting over yonder, and I was. Yeah, that's when I was still drunk.
Yeah, no, that
show.
That entire show was just a lot of fun to
everybody
record.
was drunk for that one.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. So, Carlos, what have you been up to this week?
Oh, I've been, I don't know, playing video games, doing a little reading. I did read, I finally caught up on reading some of my comic books that I had sitting around. Because I have some of the digital Marvel subscriptions up for,
Okay.
like they had Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. Because it's like, I don't know if you heard about it, like how they took away his marriage with Mary Jane and everything a couple years back by making a deal with the devil.
That's fucked up.
What?
Yeah. He made a deal with the devil.
All right.
And
So
lost his
I'm
son.
sorry if your marriage is so bad that you have to make a deal with the devil
Well,
to get out of it.
he had to save his old Aunt May. She was dying. It's like, yeah, I'll save her. Heal
She's
your aunt.
such a dumb ratchety cunt.
But
She
she's
doesn't
so
deserve
old.
to be saved.
So he gave up his marriage, a potential future daughter, and he saved Aunt May. And also he ended up being
What
younger.
a selfish prick.
Yeah, it was erased from time.
Oh wait, no. He ended up being
It
younger.
was no longer. Yeah, he ended.
So he's going after the 18-year-old Strange again.
Yeah, pretty much. And he also ended up losing. Oh yeah, because he had revealed his identity to the world. Yeah.
Yeah, in
that's the way
Civil
too.
War.
Yeah. So instead of altering, like, oh, now Spider-Man's a little bit more interesting now. Nope. Back to how it's always been.
Wow.
Except now he's not married.
Sounds hideous.
which he's been married since like the 90s.
Yay, comic books. They make so much sense.
So yeah, this is supposed to be. It went back. Like it was like, all right, so what? Maybe it's possible. Like this is gonna redo it. Like he's married again and he has a kid. It turns out it was like one of the alternate world because they had this whole giant clusterfuck going on of worlds dying, and it's like an
Wow.
alternate Spider-Man universe where Spider-Man's still married, and then all the heroes die, and he retires.
Yeah, I don't like this alternate thing.
Oh no,
Sounds
it was
awful.
actually really good because so he's in hiding for years, and like somebody's going around collecting other superheroes and just gathering their genetic code to become stronger.
So he's Siler.
yeah, basically the Sylar is superpower. Except Sylar's been a more competent Sylar, who was already won.
All right. Well, so Siler was actually very competent. I don't.
Yeah, but like this is like more competent than you ever saw in Heroes.
Okay.
And Spider-Man has to fight against him, and he wins, of course, in the end. But
All right.
it was great, and I also got around to reading caught up on Miss Marvel, which is the one that everybody's really talking about.
You win today.
I also started reading.
He always does.
I do want to read
Seriously, I
the.
wish I can read that much.
I also really want to get around to. I kind of want to read the Squirrel Girl comic since they finally gave Squirrel Girl her own comic. That's supposed to be bizarre.
Is she hot?
She's
She's a
In
squirrel.
your mind,
No.
is she hot?
the art for it makes her
Does she
kind of
have
ugly.
breasts?
She has breasts.
Deal.
But Squirrel Girl in the Marvel comics is she beats everybody because she's like kind of like one of those old 80s heroes where they
Sure.
just had all sorts of powers.
Well, they put in all.
So she's
sorts of-
beat Doctor Doom, Galactus, all
What?
these, yeah, by herself.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like apparently her comic's supposed to be really funny. But
Well, as long as it's funny, who
and then
cares?
non-Marvel comics, I started reading Skull Kickers. I was enjoying it, and I was reading it online. It's like, oh, it's available for hardcover, and like I was really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll pick up the hardcover. It's like I get the hardcover. It's like this is a massive tome. It's like, oh god, what have I got myself into? But yeah, so I've been enjoying it. It's like kind of like a D&D, like two characters from D&D going around having like kicking ass, taking names, that kind of
Sweet.
stuff.
Very cool.
Very funny too. So
All right. Well, before we get too deep here, I want to give a shout out to our patrons. If you would like to become a patron, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewsstudios. And specifically, our Black Belt patron, Zach Zablosky, is awesome. If you would like to become as awesome as him, become a patron today. For as little as $1 a month, you can reap the benefits of just being awesome. And yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Have you been up to anything else? Besides just reading
some
all the
Diablo
things?
3.
All right. Eric, since the last time you've been on, what have you been up to?
Fuck. So I've really tried to catch up on video games. I played a good amount of Sunset Overdrive.
How did you like it? Because I know you came over, I don't know, it was
So I
like
bought
6
it.
months ago.
So I played it. We
Yeah.
got drunk, and I played it, loved it. Then I bought it. Then I played more, and I really liked it. But then I set it down, and I found it really hard to pick back up.
Okay.
I can
So-
understand that.
I thought it was an awesome game, and for what I paid for it, I paid $25.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a great game. I picked up Metal Gear Solid 5, which I played collective like 5 hours.
Only 5 hours, huh?
Wow, I'm busy. I have a wedding in
How
13
much
days.
time have you put into MGS?
Probably only 15 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I didn't go very far. I spent too much time fucking around.
I have 13 hours of wedding in 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
like I can play like an hour a day.
Tops.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's good.
Yeah.
But I don't love it as much as I loved
Yeah.
MGS4. But then I did pick up Gears of War, the Ultimate Edition, the remastered.
I've been
Xbox
thinking
One.
about picking that one
Dude,
up.
for $39, you go back in time and you basically take control of, is it Phoenix? Mark Phoenix?
I think so. Marcus
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Marcus
Marcus
Phoenix.
Phoenix. And it's remastered for Xbox One, and it's actually quite mindlessly fun.
Okay.
So I've done that, and then just wedding planning.
Yeah, that
So,
chainsaw gun was always fun to use.
and I've been reading The Martian, and I've been going back between
What a great
what I
goddamn
read
book.
and then what I listen to at work. So it's like
yeah.
I get to soul whatever, and then I switch to the read, and then I go back to the.
I
the
really
audio.
enjoyed
It's
the
a
audio
really
book.
fun way. Well, it's really fun to go between what you read and what you listen to on the audiobook because, as you know, the audiobook's awesome. And then, like, after seeing the movie, going back and like going back like maybe even 50% and listening to a couple hours, you have what's in your mind as the hab, and then the MAV, and then like the whole story. You don't want to Matt Damon it, but like
Matt Damon.
but you do appreciate everything else.
Yeah.
So it's that's me. I'm trying to survive without being bored, and I listened to a lot of metal.
Well, this week I was an asshole and I saw The Martian before everyone else.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, Carlos, as much as you want to bitch and moan about me going to see The Martian on Thursday night,
No.
I told you Thursday night that I went and saw The Martian,
Yeah, I know.
and then you were complaining, well, I could have gone and seen it on Friday. Why didn't you?
Because I had other stuff to do. Because I was like, oh yeah, I have time on Friday, so I'm gonna mow the lawn, grocery shopping, and I have a game to get repaired for.
Lawn
Yeah,
looks really nice,
I-
by the way.
What?
but-
Lawn looks really nice, by the way.
Well, compared
Not
to the
even joking.
neighbors,
Oh, yeah.
anything would be
Oh
nice.
yeah, I got that going for me. I can let my lawn look like shit, and I'll still be
right?
ahead in the game.
Easily. Because I mow my house too. That's awesome.
No, but you were before we started filming today. You were like, "Oh, Casey, I would have gone to see it on Friday had I known that you saw it on Thursday."
Well, no, because we had a group that was going to go on Sunday,
And then all of them fell out one by one.
and I only knew about that Casey. It was like, maybe I might not go see it on Sunday. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I'll still go see it on Sunday.
Well, okay.
And I still will. I will.
We're still
see it.
gonna go see it after the show.
Well, Casey, you don't have to. I mean,
You're right. I don't have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what happens.
It's
after
only
the show.
5:30.
Yeah. Casey's
Oh
got it.
Jesus, it's only 5:30. Okay. The other thing I did this week was get the syrup ready to bottle.
Yeah, the syrup.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
did we
Fuck you.
talk about that last week?
No, we didn't.
Oh, all right. We should talk about it.
Because you just tasted it on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to know some fun facts?
Sure.
It was well received by Pitchfork.
Yeah.
Red
No.
Company. Both mics.
We pulled a half gallon off of the bottom, and that got rid of most of the syrup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
so
awesome right
now
now.
it tastes just fucking phenomenal.
Oh.
Can you
So
pour
wait. So you have
Carlos a
syrup
sample?
still left, right?
We have a bottle upstairs if you want to go grab it.
So wait. But you still have a bunch of solid
Yeah,
syrup.
go grab
though,
it.
right?
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of syrup still left. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do with it?
We have a half gallon of syrup just upstairs. We can pour it on pancakes.
Does it taste like it boost a little bit still?
Well, yeah. No, it's still 13% syrup.
We should definitely. I heard one of the suggestions at Renaissance Festival was like, yeah, you guys should make chili because we stopped at the Midwest Brew. We went to the Renaissance Festival. That happened.
Yesterday, yeah.
But yeah,
I was
we
getting
stopped
there.
at the Midwest Brewery Supplies because they had a booth, a shop there. That was
Yep.
surprising. And they said, yeah, one of the options they gave was like just making a chili. That might be the best you can do.
So you're gonna want to have a glass ready.
Yeah.
Here, just grab one out of the middle thing there. One of the bottle openers. We have like 15.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so are you ready?
All right. So Eric and I have been drinking this all day long. We
Oh,
did a homebrew bound about it.
There's no S.
On this one?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Oh.
There was one on the other one.
There will be on the other ones.
Okay.
You hope. All right.
Coffee's like out of control.
Definitely smell. How strong is this supposed to be?
13. You might as well pour a little bit in there.
Oh.
That's good. That's way more than good.
What kind was
God
this? It
damn
was
it.
going to be a stout with a.
All right, so this is a barrel-aged
Cheers.
stout with maple and coffee added. And
See.
it is so goddamn good.
Yeah, it's good.
So we brought it up. So when you tasted it, it just tasted like maple syrup.
Like pure syrup.
Yep.
I
Yes.
tasted it this morning. It was awful.
Yep. So we pulled that off, and then we got to the actual beer underneath, and it's very, very good.
So it's
it's-
not ruined. That's good.
Not
So
ruined.
even the bottle that we just shared at Pitchfork was carbonated. This bottle, I'm glad we opened it.
Yep.
The rest will be proper.
You hope.
No, it will.
No, yeah, we got
dialed it in.
We got it dialed in.
We dialed it in before we left for Pitchfork.
Right. So what was wrong with this one then?
and not carved enough
Oh,
So Casey added on carb for.
But what guarantees the other ones are going to be? Carb?
because we tested it with the Pitchfork bottle.
All right.
The Pitchfork bottle was
Science
carved.
behind it just basically states that. it's
Why do
been-
you keep asking about science, Carlos?
I'm just confused. Like, if this one was wrong, if you thought this one was going to be fine and it turned out not to be fine, what makes you think that the other ones are going to be fine?
And Carlos, drink the rest of that one.
I'm good. You guys are. I have another beer right here to drink too.
I know. Well, I shouldn't have
then
drank
we have-
this because this is a
Yeah,
problem.
then
'cause
I
we
have-
still have a beer we need
we
to
still have a
taste.
beer to drink.
Well, we're fucked.
I don't think we're making it to the Martian, guys.
I'll
I
make
don't.
it there. I'm not because I'm not planning on drinking a couple of these. So how much of it did you guys go through then today since you've been drinking it?
Half a gallon.
Yeah. Well, I've had probably a pint and a half, 2 pints of this
It's not even that.
at 13.5% or 13%.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. You still get a lot of maple, a lot of coffee, some
The
chocolate.
Pitchfork guys were kind of losing their mind.
Yep.
At
Yeah.
least the one dude.
Yeah. No. So it was
non-owner Mike.
it was Mike O'Hara and Mike Fredrickson there today. Mike O'Hara was like, "Holy shit, this shit's amazing." And Mike Fredrickson, who's the owner of Pitchfork, he's like, he was very reserved. And then I'm like, "All right, Mike, what would you change about it?" And he's like, "Oh, I haven't really had a chance." And so like he goes into it, he takes a big whiff, and he starts tasting. He's like, "Damn it, nothing."
Like, he kind of was angry.
He was a little
It
angry. that-
effectively blew everything he had on tap away, and he was pissed at that. You can kind of tell. He's like, "Shit, this is phenomenal."
It's a very good beer. It's a
The
little
coffee
hot on
is
the alcohol.
Really forward in this bottle.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So,
So yeah, that's what we've been doing today is dealing
Good
with
news.
this.
yeah, but yesterday what we did was we went to the Renaissance Festival, right?
Yeah, we did,
Yeah.
and that was a lot of fun.
It's always
Carlos,
fun.
this was your first time at the Renfest in 2 years.
I didn't go last year, but I went the year before.
Okay, what'd you think having a year off?
I'm just glad that I didn't have to go see Puke and Snot again. That's one of the reasons I didn't go last year. I was like,
Amen.
Oh, it's because you didn't have to see Puke and Snot. That is the
That's-
only reason you didn't.
no, there's other like it's often the same act every year. We also didn't see Robin Hood this year. That was also great with me
Okay, well, Carlos,
because
this
it's
year.
the same fucking act every year.
All right, 90% what I did this year was sit down and drink.
Yeah.
And it was pretty great.
Oh, it was all right.
I had a lot
I
of
definitely
fun.
enjoyed. I always enjoy seeing Arthur Leaf Holmes.
Arthur Greenleaf Holmes.
Yeah, seeing him do his whole. His act's always fun.
I'm
It-
really drunk.
I really enjoy his
Sorry.
his dirty poetry.
Oh, me too. I love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, these two are really wasted right now.
I don't know what you're talking about, Carlos.
So I don't know what you guys are
Huh?
expecting to happen after
Uh,
drinking this heavy booze all
yeah,
day.
no, I don't know why we opened this bottle. That was a terrible plan.
That was all you.
Yeah,
They're like,
it was
hey,
crazy.
Wood McFly, go grab that bottle.
Well, Carlos hadn't tried it.
Well, does Carlos like it? Is all that matters.
It's all right. Yeah,
No,
You
Carlos.
hate it.
I don't hate it. No,
He just said it's all
It
right.
tastes like breakfast.
Then again, he is chasing it with a sour.
I don't drink booze for breakfast, so no, it does not taste like.
Have you
breakfast.
ever opened a beer before noon?
Yes.
Oh well, this is pretty close then.
He's my roommate. Of course, he has.
Yeah.
Of course I have. Sometimes we'll. I don't know. Not for a while though.
No, it's been a while since we started drinking. Well, no, Carlos. Not. What do you mean not for a while? Yesterday we started drinking at 10 a.m.
Look at him. He guzzles.
It just looked that way. It's a small glass,
It goes down pretty easy.
but I don't know. Like yesterday is like I only had a couple beers throughout the day.
You only had a couple of beers.
Yeah. Only
Really?
like 4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
I did
All right.
not have any mead. Spencer had a bunch of mead.
All right, Carlos. I need to carry the conversation while I look up the next beer.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Chin
All right.
whiskers.
So I guess Casey's busy with this. So I guess we can talk about the Renaissance Festival a little bit more, which you weren't at.
No, I've been once this year.
You just went
I
once
was
this
super hungover,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I kept drinking mead. I
year?
kept getting-
MEAT mead. What is that?
It's a mead. I kept getting fucking like chased by bees, so I hate the
Oh.
mead. But at the end of the day, I kept drinking Shell's Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
like Casey and you. And it is what it is. The big thing Casey and I were talking about today is how like Renfest is effectively ran by one brewery, i.e. Shells,
oh yeah.
and we kind of like were
Like it was always, or like was it just this
just
year?
the last couple of years.
Right.
Especially this year, they had the brew hub, if you will,
Yeah.
and it was all Shells beer, and that's fine. I like Shells.
Yeah, I like their place.
Fact of the matter is, though, there are like 80 breweries in Minnesota, so why not feature one or two more?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Uh,
I thought Renfest was fun this year. Oh God,
curses! I got a
I
got a
think
little thingy stuck into my copy.
that's what she said. I think it'd be really fun to actually have like a costume, like you guys did.
Yeah, no,
I'm just
I,
not willing to drop $200 on
yeah,
a costume.
but you drop it once,
I
and you can
know.
wear the same costume over and over.
But if
and
we all
over
went
again.
as a group, I'd be more inclined to doing that.
But
I don't
do
have a group
every
to go
year.
to with.
I do a group every year.
Well,
I invited you to the Facebook page this year, didn't I? No. Ah, shit. Well, I'm an asshole then.
Well,
It's okay.
Casey, you
Wait, what is this?
Casey's gonna need a new outfit soon, aren't you? Because
You know, so the outfit I have, I bought when I was 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
And now it looks like I'm wearing a dress.
I will wear that other outfit. Holy shit! I just tried to drink our stout fast. Bad idea.
No, don't do that. Woo! I poured it on top of this porter, and it just kind of floated. All right. So in front of us right now, we have Flip Switch IPA from Tin Whiskers Brewing Company in Minneapolis. Eric-
St. Paul.
There's St. Paul.
Yep.
Eric, have you been to Tin Whiskers?
Yes.
I have not.
Yep. They have
What
a
do you-
really, really good wheat beer called Wheatstone Ridge.
Okay.
Here's that.
How do you feel about their beer in general?
It's okay.
Okay.
Like I think it's somebody, if you will.
Okay.
So it's they do an okay job.
All right.
Everything I've bought in bottles is like $4.99, and
That's a good price for a bomber.
yep, sure, for like local beer, all day.
Well, in Lagunitas, they do $5 bombers.
Yeah.
Like that's their thing.
But I'll still drink Lagunitas over this. That's what that says about
Okay.
that. I have high hopes for their future. I just don't know where they're at.
All
'Cause
right.
this is 6.2 for ABV.
All right. So Flip Switch IPA is an American IPA at 6.2 ABV. It's an American IPA with deep citrus and grapefruit aroma, malty backbone, and a relaxed bitterness. To me, that says we're gonna have some caramelness in this beer.
Zing, 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 zing.
Right. So there's a little bit more here. A flip switch is a mechanism activating the transition between open and closed states of an electrical circuit. Probably the most common example is a light switch. You know that that intense bright light you get when you flip on is a good old-fashioned light bulb. Well, the kind that almost blinds you until your eyes have a second to adjust. Well, the bold hop flavor you experience in the first sip of Flip Switch is kind of like that, without the
Light
blindness,
bulbs
of
are
course.
How's reading?
Reading is really fucking hard right now.
I hate light bulbs.
I know you do,
I know.
Carlos.
Wake
When
up-
I turn the studio lights on, Carlos hisses like a vampire. He's like,
yeah.
He's like a
I like try to
fucking-
I try to like fold it on myself.
He's like a gremlin. He's like Gizmo. Who's like bright light.
the OG on this is 1054. The FG
Original
is
Gangsters?
1020.
Oh, I see what you did.
Oh man,
What else does it mean?
It means original gravity.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and the FG is 1020,
Well, maybe you need a
which
shirt.
is a little on the sweet side for an IPA, I think.
1020?
1020.
Sure. Depending on English or American ale.
American
assuming
IPA
American
style
IPA.
14B.
So yeah, sweeter.
That's definitely on the sweet side.
Yeah.
Like I like my final gravity to hit out at like 1015 at the minimum or at the
American
maximum.
IPA like 1010.
Yeah, no, 1010
Would be
to
ideal.
1015.
Depends what yeast you use. Like I'm okay with a 1015, assuming you use like London Ale 3.
Yeah, no, but if I'm using 1056, it's 1008.
Yeah, that's the ideal.
yeah,
It also depends on how high you mash.
true.
So
Trivia. Oh man, they have trivia questions. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, these are just trivia facts. Damn it. In countries prone to earthquakes such as Japan, most light switches are positioned sideways to prevent the switch from inadvertently being turned on or off by falling objects. Did you know that?
nope.
No.
And
I
I've
did not
been to
either.
Japan, so no.
I did not
No,
know
that's not a thing, or no, that's not
I
a thing
never
you knew
encountered it.
I never knew that people would put them sideways.
from falling. Well, yeah, I don't know why you'd be worried about falling objects. Anyway, Carlos, what do you think about this beer?
It's all right. It's not anything to write home about, but it's all right. So about what I'll say about it.
Give me a second.
Oh, I'm the only one who's been tasting it.
I've been talking for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, that's your excuse, but
No, oh shit, that is a face.
yeah.
Keep going.
Oh
Carry
no,
on.
that was it. I was done.
He was done. He's like, oh yeah, no, it's okay.
It's hideous.
I don't know if it's that
It's
bad.
hideous.
Give me your reasons.
Hang on.
We don't know. This is radio. We can't hang on.
All right. So, God damn it. First and foremost, it's like weirdly bitter. Not like surly bitter, where it's just like straight IBUs in your throat. This is like
There's a lingering bitterness.
it's like black tea bitterness, if you will. So if you like had a locally sourced black tea times 10, and then you made tea, if you will, and dry hopped it, I don't know. It's really bad. It's spicy, if that makes sense. Not like peppery hot, but it has this really, really earthy, and like if you dug up mushrooms.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's atrocious. I
Alright.
would. What was that? $5?
I have no. It was gifted to us by a patron.
So, oh, they say creamy head with a medium body. I'll give
Didn't
them
get
the
that.
medium body.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a few weeks old. We've had it sit in the fridge for a few weeks.
I don't get notes of grapefruit or biscuity base.
I get the biscuity base a little bit.
Hold on.
Hmm.
It's really grassy and herbal, like dirty. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm not trying to shit on it, but
No, yeah,
it's-
no. I feel like it may have been better had we tried it a week or two ago.
They say explicitly here, huge citra, as in citra hops,
Mhm.
slash citrus floralness with a malt backbone. Well, citra
I'm not
and
getting any Citra.
Citra and citrus and floral don't go together. Just saying. Like if you use Citra or use Nelson or Mosaic or Galaxy for that matter, you're not gonna get a floral note if they're fresh hops. Just saying. They're not. You're not. You should know that. You do know that.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are they even touting that? Just saying.
Because
Well, that's just saying. We were talking
reasons.
about being a brewery, and this is. a
that's because
mistake.
every time we get drunk, we talk about being a brewery.
Well, but if you're gonna make a beer, and they say on here, Maris Otter, Crystal 35, Crystal 15, too much crystal malt already.
Yep.
And Carapels, which I like for head retention. And then you want to do that. There are already like 3 shots in the dark wrong. Personally,
Okay.
don't you agree?
No, I'm not saying you were wrong.
No, I'm harsh. I'm sorry.
No, and that's why I like having you around when we're tasting beers.
Way to shit on the patron that donated this.
Hey,
Man.
he's a dope dude. He's a dope dude.
You know, Zach is awesome.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Just that beer.
Just that beer.
Well, it's just like all the West Coast
he's
beer I
thinking,
shit on.
taking his Patreon subscription right now.
No! Hey! Stop that, Carlos! Stop that talk!
No, he is guessing it from the very beginning.
It's
of the show.
seriously like beers like this though is where you get like science. You kind of like derive all the factors. You derive the nose, the taste, the appearance, everything.
Okay, so without
You.
knowing the
You
description
know
or anything.
nothing.
Without knowing the description or anything, just tasting this beer blind. What do you think? Just out of
I
curiosity.
feel like Carlos needs a nap.
I was just.
Carlos
I
just
feel like
woke
there's
up.
a lot of
I
caramel
just
malt.
Okay.
had my nap. It was great.
Yeah. All right.
Jealous.
I'm gonna agree. This the malt on this beer is very sweet. The
like
hops
sweeter than our stout.
Yeah. No, it's
like,
very
really sweet.
caramely.
Yep.
And I feel like the hops have deadened a little bit, and that may be our fault for tasting this beer at a later date than what it was intended.
Yeah.
Carlos, out of 5, or I mean,
Wait,
out of 10. Sorry.
Wait, do you have anything else to say about it?
No, that's really it.
Alright.
You guys kind of hit the
Sorry.
whole thing.
Dick move on my part.
That's
No,
fine.
that's fine.
Oh, no.
Carlos, out of 10.
Yeah, I think I give it a 6.25.
6.25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not horrible. I don't think it's horrible, but it's not. I don't know. I think there's better IPAs out there.
Secondary rating. If you saw this beer on the shelf, would you buy it?
Yeah, it's a cool label. Yeah,
There is that. The robot is kind of cool.
yeah.
I like the robot.
I like to read books by their covers.
Eric, out of 10.
3.75.
3.75. And if you
no.
saw this on the shelf, would
Nope.
you buy it? No.
Like Carlos just said, that he would buy it based on a book by its cover. I do enough research pre-buying, so no.
All right.
It just lacks everything I want. That's
I
all.
mean-
It falls into the Minnesota IPA category. Where it's
Really?
fu-
You think this is Minnesota? Well, I suppose the caramel malt.
so? It's
and-
caramel malt, overly bitter, thin mouthfeel.
I feel like they took
Boring
a leaf
hops.
out of like the Saga IPA
Deal.
and just all the caramel malt.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like I don't hold it anyone against it who brings it like to my house or something. Like who cares?
Yep.
It's just nothing I
No,
would
it's
buy.
it's not a bad beer
No.
by any means.
It's would I give it an award? No. Is it the worst beer I've ever had? No.
What is the worst beer you've ever had?
Honey Dundee, that brown ale from Miles would know. Comes in clear glass. It's like a Honey Dundee brown ale. Google it. It's hideous. Wait, he's on it
All right, Honey Dundee.
with 2 E's at the end. Brown ale.
Dundee.
It's so bad.
From Oregon.
Yeah, it's really
Dundee
shitty.
beer.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta put in my goddamn date. They just don't like. Are you over 21?
Yes.
You can't even read about beer if you're not over. If you're under 21, apparently.
Yeah, no, you have to be
This is
over-
better than that.
okay. Dundee's fall and winter variety pack is loaded with lots of style and character.
Right.
All right.
It builds character if you can make it through the bottle.
Hairy chest.
All right, Honey Brown Lager.
All right.
And I have to answer this again. What month were you born?
He's like, what?
So wait, you think that's? Have you ever had the Sweet 16 from?
Oh god, that beer was goddamn
God.
terrible.
Who?
Sweet 16 from Hebrew Brewing Company.
Oh God.
It was.
Is
bad.
that one of their anniversaries?
It
'Cause
was
that
it was
It was
16.
straight like I needed insulin.
You know, it was 16 malts, 16 hops.
So they do that every year. So this year it's 17, et cetera, et
Wait,
cetera,
wait.
et cetera, every year.
No. They couldn't have done that.
No, they do.
Because right, no, that was like 2 years ago. They'd be up to like 18 this
They
year.
are, and that's
hang
the
on,
thing.
guys, hang
No,
on.
that can't be true.
That's true.
No.
I'm serious. I'm
Make it
sorry.
stop.
I'm sorry. Hey, guess
It's
what?
Like, I'm like Luke
Guess who
Skywalker
hasn't
and,
bought one of their beers since 14?
No, it can't be true.
Guess who gave away? So we bought 2 bombers of the 16. We gave one away as a prize to one of our listeners
Sorry
because
for that person.
we love our listeners so much.
There you gave him that beer.
Poor Ben. He probably didn't drink beer for a year after that.
Right. Hey guys, fact of truth, condensation on the glass means your beer is cold. That is what it says on this website.
Like I'd rather go poop than listen to this.
Right.
Well, it also has a lot to do with the environment around it.
All right,
Doesn't
so
necessarily
Honey
cold.
Brown Lager from this place is a medium-bodied lager suitable for any body.
Oh god, this is so much better after drinking the last couple beers.
That is. This is hideous.
I got the sour.
The
We're good.
sour is great.
Yeah, great.
Like a lemon Jolly Rancher from hell.
Oh yeah, after I'm done with this, it's gonna be like
Oh
god,
shit!
my stomach's just gonna be rumbling. I need some sort of bass in there to
Oh, hang on.
bounce out the acid.
There's the honest truth right here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the truth. Original Honey Brown Lager is a quality medium-bodied beer that goes down smooth with every sip. Dundee Brewing Company, the original brewer, has been brewing Honey Brown the same way since capping the first bottle in 1994. In that time, Honey Brown has filled the brewery with trophy room. has filled the brewery trophy room with a small army of awards, including a gold medal at the World Beer Cup,
Really?
the Olympics of beer competitions.
But is it actually? I've never heard of it before.
No, I've
Is
never
it-
heard of the World Beer Cup as well. In fact, Eric and I did a delightful discussion about the GABF, which is the Great American Beer Festival, on Homebrew Bound this week.
But it's not the World Cup though.
No, so right
What's
now,
the World Award? This is a gold medal at the Olympics, which is a world award generally.
yeah. All right, hang on. World Beer Cup. Where the fuck is that held?
Yeah.
Where do you think it's held?
Geneva?
You know what? If it is going to be a world thing, it should be held in Switzerland.
Yeah.
I agree. How to participate?
That'd be great. Just think about like a beer festival, like some world beer festival in Switzerland. Just go there. Instead of like the rings for the Olympics, it's just a bunch of beer stains.
Hang on,
like,
hang
from
on.
the cups. on the
Listen to
table.
this. See if this makes any sense.
All right.
Crafted quality beers brewed in traditional styles. Belgian styles in Japan. Alt beers in the USA. Pale ales in Germany. And Bock beers in Brazil. Did any of those names and locations make any goddamn sense?
Were they trying to be alliterative for the last couple?
No, they were not.
The Bach beer in Brazil.
Yeah, no. Bock beers from Germany. Belgian beers from fucking Belgium.
Well, maybe they're so.
And pale ales from the USA.
Well, maybe they're just taking all recipients.
I don't care.
Well, maybe what comes from Brazil then? Are you saying Brazilians can't brew beer at all?
No, Brazilians can brew beer, just not Box.
Why not?
Because would you drink a Brazil Bock?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I have no reason why not to.
Okay, but would you drink a Belgian from Japan?
That's I don't know. Haven't heard as great things about the Japanese beer. So
Japanese breweries, from what I've tasted, aren't great. I mean, they're coming along fantastically.
I
But
don't know,
unless you want like
probably-
a Sapporo or something like that, like a
I
rice
don't know. I
beer.
give it a shot just to see what it'd be like. A Belgian from Japan. Yeah.
I don't
Which
know.
ones are the Belgians? Are those the ones with the wooden shoes?
No, those are Dutch people.
Why do I always think that every country, every European country that's not not a Germany, the UK or Spain has the wooden shoes?
Because only the Dutch have the wooden shoes.
Yeah, but I just
And
figure-
they're called clogs.
yeah,
And
wooden
they're
shoes.
not comfortable.
really.
Carlos, they don't have any arch support.
So you mean the fact that it gives you wood splinters with every step?
They don't give you wood splinters with every step.
Yeah,
they
they do.
sand the shit out of those shoes.
So what? They're like really smooth, like, comfortable.
No, they're not. You gotta put insoles in them to make them comfortable.
So if you had
There's no arch support with a
Hold on,
clog.
Carlos has a
So
point.
if it was so if you put the insole in though, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's all you need to do, and they're perfectly reasonable.
you ever
shoes.
heard of Danskos?
No.
Okay, Google it. So in the medical field, a lot of females wear Danskos, and they're a European type shoe that's like clog.
No,
that
they're more like
they have arch support.
They're more
Really?
like the
Piece of
rubber
bullshit.
bullshit.
No,
So there's actually wooden shoes in the U.S. that
so
people wear.
the sole is like a wooden hybrid-esque shoe
oh,
that
those, all right.
forms an arch to the female foot, and a lot of females in the nursing industry and nurse practitioner industry that
Hey,
wear
they
that.
also make men's dance.
They do, and I have not bought them yet. I'm debating.
Are we looking at clogs or shoes?
both?
All right, Dansko's clogs.
But it's just the sole part of it that's wooden.
holy fuck, I'm not paying that price.
They're $100.
No, they're $145.
Depends.
Well, I
if you
think-
buy them through a union, they're 100.
Yeah, I'm sure if you have like a
So if
nursing
you're in a
union or-
nursing union, they're $100. If you're part of a male union, then
The blue croc, Dansko, is $120. Would you
Wow.
pay $120 for a croc?
they're about 80 for a man.
I wouldn't buy a
Carlos.
crock in the first place. I would pay $15 for one.
I'm
Or
just
10.
saying, in
But that's
the
different.
male
A pack of
industry,
Crocs.
Yeah.
in the male industry, for me, I just wear what I wear. But there are a lot of dudes, if you
with a
will.
Z.
Yeah, sure.
That swear
Take
by
that
these
for what you will.
that swear by these shoes.
Sure, they buy a lot of these shoes too.
No, if it's comfortable, maybe a wooden support's not that bad. I don't know. It's a little weird though to think about. Like,
What?
What?
What did you say? I missed it.
I caught it. I caught it though.
You can say that into the
Like,
microphone.
I don't know. If
That's
it's,
a fucked up thing.
oh, I don't know. Paying
This is the Department
I'm
of
for-
Offense.
Okay, they're
No,
gay.
no.
They're gay men. Gay men love dance goes.
Well,
Done.
all right, but what's wrong with having comfortable shoes though?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So if they're willing to pay $100, if you're nursing, I know you're gonna be on your feet all day.
No, then you want comfortable shoes.
Yeah, and if you're gonna pay $100, if you're nursing, it makes sense to spend $100 on your shoes.
Yeah, but I have a pair of hiking shoes that I wear for every day.
I don't think you're supposed to wear hiking shoes around when you're nursing.
Why not?
Have patience.
No, but why not? They still have super
There's
super
gotta be some sort of
grippiness,
dress code for
and
nursing.
they're
There
green
is.
and stylish.
So you can't like wear a bunch
And-
of like what are those like if you go fishing in the like if you're standing around in the river.
Did you just fall off your goddamn chair?
Yes.
Well, this is a shit show.
So galoshes are those like the ones that like go up to your like ankles or whatever?
No, galoshes go up to your fucking waist.
Yeah. So you can't wear fucking galoshes while you're nursing, right?
No, you cannot. Because then it looks like you're just gonna be like wading through shit.
Exactly. So there's gotta
Will
be a
you
dress
please
code.
just sit back in your chair?
No. It's comfy down here. Carlos is judging the shit out of me with his
Oh, no.
eyes.
Oh no, I'm
Carlos
gonna
says-
shit on both of you guys.
Carlos is like, yeah, no, I do not associate with these people at all. We are done.
What do you think was gonna happen by waiting until
Ridiculous.
6 o'clock? You guys were just gonna,
Carlos's life.
you
wait,
guys were gonna drink. We're gonna pop another these bottles open and probably drink an additional one on top of what we drank.
No,
so
I was
far.
gonna stop
you
drinking
want me
until
to go
6.
back?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure you were.
Yeah, we
can
can't
go
go back
back
in
to
time
the
now.
I don't remember Casey ever having the ability to stop drinking
Well,
until he
Carlos,
passed out.
So we're similar, in fact.
Carlos,
The last video that didn't make it to YouTube, I passed out on camera. I was so drunk that my head was down on camera. The video went onto YouTube. It was invited to 5 people, and people have never hated me more.
hey, you know what? I have never passed out on microphone, except for that one time I fell asleep.
he fell asleep once.
Same thing.
Yeah, no, but I was sick and high on NyQuil.
We've had people fall asleep on microphones before.
Oh yeah, no, but it wasn't me.
Yeah, no, not you. Generally D&D games and just people not having slept.
All right,
Wow.
so we should dive into our discussion topic for today.
Oh yeah, we have one of those.
We
right?
do. All right, so we've been talking about The Martian
Yeah.
a lot this past week.
The movie came out. The book was fucking fantastic.
The book was so good, and I just want to ask you guys. So you are Mark Watney. You're on Mars alone. You're surviving, but you get to start naming shit whatever you want.
Well, fuck you.
Really?
No.
Like that's as creative as you can get?
Nope. So go ahead, Carlos. But I have my
I don't
thoughts.
know, you have the shit packing mountain range over there.
The shit packing. Is that what you're actually calling it?
Is there a reason not to?
No, not at all.
And then there's the bay of squirrels over there. I don't know. Everything's gonna be fucking dirty. Like, you're gonna run out of dirty things to call stuff.
No,
good.
Carlos, you can't just call. No, there's no bays on Mars.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
are.
not. I mean,
It's a
there's-
valley. We're gonna call it a bay.
but there's not enough water for there to. be
Oh
a
yeah,
bay.
it's like that stopped people from naming
Wait,
things
what
like
if
that on
Andy
the
Weir
moon.
wrote the book with the latest news of water on Mars?
Actually, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think would change if Mark Watney had, had water, had access to like crazily salty water? What do you think would have changed?
He'd have gone surfboarding.
Okay, I don't
God
think you would have gone
damn it,
surfboarding.
Carlos.
He might have.
How?
He'd build a surfboard.
Out of what?
Things. He'd size the shit
Okay.
out of it.
He-
alright?
Thank
the
you.
shit out
Thank
of a
you, Carlos.
surfboard.
He would have taken the solar panels and somehow constructed said surfboard. Because here's the thing, that was my biggest issue with the movie, is they didn't show enough of Mark Watney during the downtime.
You saw the movie?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Oh yeah, we already
Do
talked
you
about
want to go
this.
tonight? All of us? Okay, done. Anyways, my biggest thing with the whole movie is that like they did well with the book, but What about Watney's free time when he wasn't working his ass off?
How many times do you guys think Mark Watney masturbated on Mars?
50 plus.
I don't know. That's actually a good question.
Was he
'cause
there for 514 days?
What
Yeah, but
does
he didn't have any porn.
what
Doesn't
does
matter.
he have for cleanup?
Doesn't matter.
He can
jerks
just
off
jerk off in the
Martian
Martian
sands.
atmosphere.
You
Dissipates-
don't want to have your penis exposed to the fucking Martian
Dude, it
atmosphere.
dissipates before it hits the sand. He's not having kids. It's clear.
Yeah, no,
Or-
but you can't whip your dick out in the Martian atmosphere.
I
It'll
would.
freeze off.
I would.
It's minus
In during
30
the day,
Celsius.
well, during the day, it clearly was
I
depicted.
don't think he'd be more. He'd
I don't think NASA puts a hole for your dick.
No,
in
he
the
would not be
spacesuit.
jacking off that much. And if he was, it'd be rarely, just because he'd know what pain in the fucking ass it'd be to
You
be
think he
clean.
just
So,
did it on
yeah.
his potatoes?
Although,
What
now
was
that
her
I
name?
think about it, though, he might have like any remains, like he disposed of outside, and like maybe you'd call that the Watney Bank Memorial.
Spank Bank. Who is it? Is it Captain? What was her name?
I'm
How much you want to
surprised-
bet he fucked her throat daily?
No,
Okay, that's fucked up. I'm sorry.
that was a mistake.
But he would have.
No,
He did.
he had the utmost respect for Captain
Bullshit.
Johansson. No,
Her
it wasn't
disco
Johansson.
shit.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I
Throat
don't think.
pile drive that.
I don't think. I think he might have tried to avoided her. After,
I mean, maybe
getting
Kate
back.
Mara, because who wouldn't?
Was she the actress who played Zoe in House of Cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she got destroyed on a daily episode.
Yeah,
Just saying.
She was also in Fantastic Four, by the way.
I didn't see
was
that for
okay.
a very
So I
specific
went and
reason.
saw that movie thinking no way is the Rotten Tomatoes score as bad as that movie could possibly be. Well, I was wrong.
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie fucking sucked.
I think I
It-
did a rant on that.
You did.
movie.
You did like a
started to be
20-minute rant.
It started to be good. And then it finished the worst of all time.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that Kate Mara's character, she didn't get her superpowers from going to the
Oh
planet.
no, because that she can't have gone with all the other males to
Nope,
the
she
alternate
didn't.
universe.
It was a guy's thing.
Yeah, it was all guys.
It's like, bro.
but she got her powers just because they got back, and she just got powers.
Yeah,
just
the
happened.
Hab, if you will, if we're talking Martian, electrified her and gave her powers. No, it was the
That's
worst.
complete and utter bullshit.
It was the worst.
Well,
Doctor
Doctor
yeah.
Doom was completely underutilized. the
Doctor
whole film.
Doom was overly powerful and killed in
Oh
one
no,
swift
he's
movement.
supposed to be overpowerful, but it's not supposed to be. He
Killed
has
in one
control of the
movement.
whole fucking universe, and he gets punched and like he disintegrates like that. No,
Yeah, bye.
no, that's not how Doctor Doom goes down.
It's horrible.
It's absolutely
It's the
horrible.
worst ever.
I know if it's worse than the original Fantastic Fours.
It was.
Oh, and there's
Jessica Alba
Right.
has tits.
Fantastic Four are like they're supposed to be coming together. They're supposed to be family, and no,
Yeah, no.
this one they seem to hate each other.
Yep. The Thing and Stretchy, I'll call him.
but didn't it take like Kate Mara like 5 seconds to find Mr. Fantastic?
Oh yeah, she sent
Seconds.
10. Yeah, just oh yeah, I'm gonna fine. I'll look for him. I found him right now. And what was he been doing the whole time?
Masturbated.
No, he goes like, yeah,
I mean, if you had a really stretchy arm and a really
Yeah, I'd finger her.
So the whole time he's been hiding out in like Central America or South America,
Oh, that's right. He was in a different
saying like,
country.
oh yeah,
That's a
I'm
long
trying to
arm.
fix
that's
you.
a really long finger.
He's trying to fix Ben Grimm.
The Thing.
And,
Which he didn't. Dude,
Which
hey,
they didn't
can we
give the
stop?
Thing
That movie
shorts.
sucked.
It was so.
It was a shitty movie. I didn't even see it.
It was bad.
I don't get like all of a sudden like all at the very end though like Doctor Doom just made his suit fall apart and all of a sudden he just collapses in a pile of rubber and like
Carlos.
why did he collapse in a pile of rubber?
Carlos, I got something for
Oh
you.
yeah.
I want your yes or no.
Right.
The Martian is greater than Interstellar.
I haven't seen The Martian yet, so that doesn't. I can't really.
What? I thought you saw it.
No,
you
that's
only
the
read book.
entire
I have not
conversation.
seen The Martian.
That's why he's so mad at me.
God damn it!
I
Okay,
know.
Fine, let's go see The Martian tonight.
You guys are kind of drunk and you've seen it already. You guys might want to just stay here and either.
We
That's
might
probably
want to
bad
just
idea.
stay
You guys are
here.
probably going to drink more.
Nope. We're going to see The Martian.
We might just stay
In
here and
town.
drink more.
We'll find out.
We'll find out
But,
in a
uh,
minute.
God damn episode.
Anyway, I will say that I like the Interstellar is the 2001 of this generation.
He's right. You're right.
Unfortunately, you're right.
What do you mean? Unfortunately, I'm right. Interstellar
Well,
was pretty
it
good.
was flawed though. It had
Yeah,
quite
so
a
it was
lot of flaws.
2001. When was the last time you saw 2001?
It's been a while. I want to get it on Blu-ray, but it's like I don't want to spend $20 on it.
I know.
I want to get it for $10. It's not on there. for
No.
$10.
But this is like Interstellar is definitely 2001 of this generation.
Soundtrack.
And I will say that The Martian is the Apollo 13 of this generation.
better.
Yeah.
Better.
I'm not going to say that The
Better.
Martian is better than Apollo 13.
You heard it here first, folks.
No, because Apollo 13 is goddamn amazing.
I haven't seen Apollo 13. I should probably see that.
We have it on DVD.
I've
We
seen
can
bits
watch
and
the
pieces
shit
of
out
it.
of that tonight.
I know. I've
I-
seen bits and pieces. I just didn't see the whole thing.
I love
hi.
Apollo 13.
Like I've seen documentaries about it.
And Apollo 13, they did the whole vomit comet thing where they were doing like 30 seconds to a minute of weightlessness just to get the filming right. In The Martian, any of the weightlessness, they used the gravity method of filming it, where they were all like in harnesses and stuff. But they did better with gravity because they all had their hair tied back and tightened down so it wouldn't have been floating around. Unlike Sandra Bullock's like buzz cut, which should have been floating around all around her
What
head.
time are you going
Wait,
to see The
wait, she
Martian?
had a
7?
buzz cut.
What?
She had a buzz cut.
Sandra Bullock did?
Which
Yeah, yeah.
Gravity?
And gravity.
So, well, in which case, it's not that big a deal if it's a buzz cut.
Well, but it was a slightly longer buzz cut, so it should have been floating
Oh.
around.
Well, maybe they should have used some more hairspray.
Right? No, it's the problem. They didn't use. Well, never mind.
That was the problem. They didn't use what we're gonna say, jizz.
No. God damn it, Carlos.
Oh no, because there's that one.
No,
what was that-
Carlos.
What was that like? Not. What was the name of that actor that was in Zoolander? The lead one. I forgot that.
Ben Stiller?
Yeah, because he also had the What About Mary? Because
Yeah.
like the she uses his sperm as a hair gel. So I thought
Oh, yeah,
that's where you're going with it.
Yep. I can see that.
Yeah, because we were talking about Mark Watney's jizz.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap up here for today. It's going to be a slightly shorter episode than usual. Sorry that there was no news, but this is just a really depressing news week with
The
the
news
shooting
sucked.
and all of that stuff. So we did want to bring you guys down. If you'd like to support us, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewsstudios or click on the Become a Patron link at the bottom of our homepage. If you're going to do any Amazon shopping, head on over to blindnewsstudios.com, click on the Amazon link at the bottom of our page. Do your Amazon shopping as normal and get a bit of a kickback. If you'd like to become 30% cooler, head over to shop.blindnewsstudios.com or click on the store link at the top of our homepage and buy a t-shirt guaranteed to make you 30% cooler. If you have questions, comments, show ideas, or what have you, send us an email at feedback@blindnewsstudios.com, or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindnewsstudios, or you can follow us on Twitter at blind_ninja. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.